It's now to Imo State, where the state chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) has kicked against any plan to establish ranching in the state. The association, in a statement by its secretary Reverend Divine Ichi, said a member of the Imo State House of Assembly sponsored a grazing bill and for the establishment of ranching. Ichi said the bill is not an executive, but rather sponsored by a member who is trying to gain cheap popularity, adding that it should be disregarded. Some students in the Yaba local council development area has been charged to focus more on building a better future. This appeal was made at a one-day empowerment program organized to enlighten students in the area on wealth creation through self-development.
Some of you have referred to yourselves as area boys, shaku shaku, and all this nonsense. This self-hatred has to stop. Let me remind you of exactly who you are. You are the descendants of kings, queens, and royalties, great warriors. You are the generation that Nigeria has been waiting for. You are the first generation born into the information age. That means most of you are global ambassadors just by clicking a button on your phone. So I need you to start believing who you are. This program is dear to my heart, so I'm going to monitor your success. I pray that all of you get admission. And when you do get your admission, you're going to have a phone number that you call whenever you have problems, whether it's transportation problems, whether it's academic problems. We're going to be there with you for every step. Now, when you do graduate, God willing, when you do graduate this program, we will also be there with you to make sure that most of you are gainfully employed.
Most of the graduates are the classroom graduates. There are some technical jobs out there that do not see anybody to do them. All in the name of the fact that they are all graduates, they are all classroom graduates. They cannot do all these things with themselves. This problem, it's what this program is trying to address, and is addressing it not at the degree level, it's taking it from the grassroots. That's why we have the students of leaving the JSS or leaving the SS, before they get into university, they can go into the technical aspect.
What we have is the highly educated and the completely illiterate set of people. You see, the mid-gap is the situation we are having now. A lot of people that are supposed to bridge the gap, the mechanic, the plumber, the electricians, the hairdressers, you know, they are gradually going into extinction. What you have people doing now to ride Okada, Maruwa, Yahoo, you know, all those stuffs. So that gap is gradually expanding. And in an economy, if you have that gap widening, it's going to affect the economy of any nation. So we need these people to bridge the gap of the economy. And with this kind of program, it will improve the employment rate. So the rate at which you are saying unemployment is increasing, by the time you have this set of people coming back on the scheme of things, then you gradually have a reduction in unemployment rate.
All the members advised the students on the importance of practicing all they have been admonished to do, just as the organizers promised to sponsor 5 students with excellent performance to study in Canada.
So all the government is doing presently is for people to get fully equipped with skill acquisition, and that is the focus of the present government. Also, we heard about the state government as well. There's LASVEB and several other vocational centers around. So the government should just improve on it. There should be sensitization, more advocacy. A lot of people are not aware of these programs going on. So the government should embark on advocacy programs that would enlighten the public so that they know what and what to embark upon.
If you have the right scientific knowledge, then you can adapt to anything. You can have skill and upskill yourself and get somewhere. It is only that you can contribute to national income. What I will advise the beneficiaries to do is take the work, take the skills very seriously, adapt to it, learn it, chew it. If there's anything like drink it, let them drink it. So that in the long run, other people will also benefit from them, and then they will contribute to national growth.
All of us cannot get white-collar job. But what we need is a sort of self-sufficient. And the way you can have self-sufficient is when you have your own job, when you have vocational empowerment in any area, and you're able to develop yourself.
Those skills that they're going to acquire is what they're going to use to benefit their lives, the lives of their family and their friends. So the idea behind it was really to empower mostly people from the millennial generation. When they graduate, we'll make sure they gain jobs, and for the 5 best students, we're going to be taking them to Canada, to University of Ontario for an exchange program.
Away from that, now we'll take a short break, and when we return, we bring you business-related stories in just a moment. After this break, stay with us. Glad to have you back now to the business news. Stakeholders in the upstream and downstream sectors have urged President Muhammadu Buhari to fast-track the signing into law the Petroleum Industry and Governance Bill, PIGB. Head Environment and Conservation of Center for Environment, Human Rights and Development, CEHRD, Kabari Sam, who made the appeal in Abuja, said it will result in an efficient and effective institution with clear and separate roles, commercially oriented and profit-driven petroleum entities. He also called on the government to take the entire PIB seriously and ensure the passage of the various aspects of the bill judiciously.
Technical committee stage after the public hearing, where they are considering the different inputs that stakeholders made during the public hearing. That's where the Nostra Amendment Bill is at the moment. The Petroleum Industry Governance Bill had been going back and forth between the National Assembly and the Presidency, but we have a first-class information now that the bill is before the President for assent. The Petroleum Host and Impacted Committee Bill we've just done the public hearing, and it will be shifting to the technical committee. So those are the different stages where we have these bills. But the one that is very paramount to us, that could be a law tomorrow, is the Petroleum Industry Governance Bill, and that's just awaiting the President's assent. And we think it's very necessary for the President to do the needful.
Talking business now, the Apapa Area 1 commander of the Nigerian Customs Service says it has generated 176.7 billion naira in the first half of 2018, an increase from the 165.74 billion naira generated during the same period in 2017. The command spokesperson, Nkiru Mwala, who disclosed this to journalists, said the increase in revenue was due to the implementation of the Nigerian Integrated Custom Information System tool in Apapa, which has blocked revenue leakages in cargo clearance procedures. Mwala said the revenue would have been more, but for the ongoing repair of roads in the Apapa axis, which has affected the quick evacuation of cargoes. She also said the command would build on its revenue profile in the remaining month, ahead to meet its 400